Little Hand on 5 and a Big Hand on 6. It's time we play Baton Rouge, the capital city's only game show made in your backyard with people that may have been in your backyard. A big welcome now for the hostmaster of We Play Baton Rouge, Pat Shingleton.
Thank you very much. Welcome to We Play Baton Rouge, the game show made in your backyard, and it's Gary King with people that you never know who might be in your backyard. It's the capital city's only game show, and we're happy to have you with us tonight. Now, we always start the old game by taking a look at the rules, so let's take a look real quick at how we play Baton Rouge. You'll see an awful lot of categories scrambled right up here in the game board. Might be Louisiana, people, or sports. Now, our contestants then pick a specific category that they would like, and I ask them a question. A correct answer, that means a street. The more streets, the better you get. For example, they could move Jefferson, College, Acadian, through Park and East, cross over the Highland Road area, right into the studios of TV2 as the winner. And on this particular area here, Perkins, Lee, Stanford, Dalrymple, Texas, across Highland to the studios of TV2. We got a really, really good game here tonight. And once again, here is Gary King to tell us all about it. Gary?
You're going to have to watch it tonight, Pat. It's Teacher's Night. And here's a teacher and homemaker along with all her friends from North Parkview Drive. Please welcome Claudette Burt.
Hi, Claudette. Nice to see you. How you been doing? I'm right up there. How you doing? Let me adjust this mic for you. It seems like every time, we get the show going, they say, uh-oh, I am really nervous. You're not nervous, are you?
Heavens, no. I do this every
Very good. Well, you're substituting at times now for teaching, mainly just a housewife.
A housewife and mother. I have two beautiful little girls.
Are they here?
Take up my time. No, unfortunately, they're home taking a nap, like all good little girls should be.
I'll tell you what, we'll wait. You go home and get them.
Yay!
Just kidding.
They'd love it.
All right. We have another teacher, right, Gary, going against Claudette. Who might that be?
Claudette will go against another teacher and housewife. She's backed by friends, family, and neighbors. Here's Charlotte Cox.
Hi, Charlotte. Nice to see you again. How you doing? Step right up there. How's everything going? Well, the excitement's building right here in the studios of TV2, and so is the nervousness. Now, what I want you to do is you throw the commercial break. I'm heading to the restroom. No, it's good to have you here, and we always start our game, as you know, with that coin toss. And get that coin toss going. We'll do it right after this. But first, we have these messages especially for you. Okay. How y'all doing? Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, and welcome back to We Play Baton Rouge. All right, Evelyn. Thanks, and welcome back to We Play Baton Rouge. As we mentioned, we start our game with the coin toss. We'll go ahead and do that. Claudette, why don't you go ahead and call it?
Tails.
That's right, tails it is. You have the option of either going first or starting here. You've opted to start here, and you get the first question. We're ready for round one, folks, on We Play Baton Rouge. Let's go and get them. Okay. Charlotte, as you know, we scramble the categories. When it stops, you pick a category, I ask you a question, you head for your first street. So let's go ahead and roll them around there, see how it comes up on We Play Baton Rouge. Moving into round one, here's what we have. PRODS, which is products, LA, Louisiana, and words.
Louisiana.
Okay, let's see what we have for you right under Louisiana. Okay, under Louisiana, on May 9th, 1971, this man became governor of Louisiana. He was born in Avoyelles Parish, August 7th, 1927. He was recognized as one of the most flamboyant governors of the state. Name this governor.
Edwin Edwards.
That's exactly right. You have your first street. Okay. And I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more about Edwin Edwards as the months roll on. Okay, it's your turn now, Claudette. Let's scramble the categories. Where it stops, you'll pick, and we'll have the question for you. We have Louisiana, we have people, and we have sports. Okay, let's see what we have this time under people. Under people, here's the question. Her film credits include Clute, Julia, and Coming Home, for which she won the 1978 Oscar for Best Actress. One of Hollywood's most controversial actresses, She is as well known for her political involvements as for her film accomplishments. Can you name her? Jane Fonda is right, and Okay. It's back to Charlotte. Charlotte's now occupied Jefferson, and she's heading for college. Let's run those categories around one more time and see what they have to show for us on WePlay Baton Rouge. Universities, history, and of course, Gary King's favorite, music.
I'll try universities.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under universities. Here's the question. What is another name given to Tiger Stadium or the LSU Tiger football stadium? Very quickly. I'm sorry, time's up. You have the option of taking this question and answering, or you can go back to the game board. We'll scramble the categories and give you another one.
I think I'll take this.
Okay. What is another name given to Tiger Stadium or the LSU Tiger football stadium? Death Valley's right, and you're on lead. That's exactly right. Hey, listen, you're on lead heading for Stanford, and you're heading for college, and we're going to be right back, folks. But first, we got to take a commercial break. Here's some messages from the people that make all this possible. We'll be right back. Okay. Now listen, Evelyn, before you get out of your chair and grab the phone and call the station, now we've fixed Claudette's mic and everybody can hear it. Say something there, Claudette.
Everything is beautiful.
There you go, we got the mic fixed and we're ready for round 2 of WePlay Baton Rouge. Come on, let's go get them. You're heading for college and you are up right now, Charlotte. Let's see what happens. All right. There they go. The categories are continuing to spin, and we offer this time BLDGS, which is buildings, music, and people.
I'll take people.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under people. Here is the question. Former star center of the University of Michigan football team, this man went on to become the 38th President of the United States. Who is he?
Would you repeat the question?
Sure. Former star center. He played center on the University of Michigan football team. This man went on to become the 38th President of the United States. Who is he?
Ron Reagan?
I'm sorry, that's wrong. You can take this question and move on to Stanford, or we can scramble the categories again.
I'll take the question.
Okay, former star center of the University of Michigan football team. This man went on to become the 38th President of the United States. Who is he?
Is it Gerald Ford?
That's right, and you're on Stanford. Okay. Okay, back to Charlotte. Let's run those categories around again, Charlotte. Let's see what they have to offer on WePlay Baton Rouge as we continue with sports, television, and history.
I'll take history, Pat.
Okay, let's see what history has to offer for us this time. Under the old history, on March 1, 1912, Captain Albert Berry made the first what from what? And here's your hint. It had to do with a plane. Captain Albert Berry made the first what from what on March 1st, 1912, and it has to do with a plane. You can take this question or move on to the game board again. We'll scramble.
I think I'll move to the game board.
Okay, the answer to that is on March 1st, 1912, Captain Albert Berry made the first parachute jump. How many out there knew that one? Yeah, I did. You did not. And he went splat right on the ground. No, he certainly didn't. Okay, we'll go to the game board again. We'll scramble the categories for you. Claudette, let's see what they have to show us this time. There's universities, there's history, and there's also music. What looks good?
Music looks good.
Okay, under music, let's see what we happen to have. There, I have a tough time finding the old music category. Okay, this was done by Pope John Paul II in 1979, entitled At the Festival of the Sacrosanct. What is it?
I have no idea.
Okay. You can take this question or go to the game board again. We'll scramble the categories for you.
Would you repeat the
Sure.
question, please?
It was done by Pope John Paul II in 1979, entitled At the Festival of Sacrosanct. What is it?
I'd like to go to the game board.
Okay, fine. We can scramble the questions again. And I'm sorry, wait a second. We have to call the judge in on this. What happened? Did she decide to take the question?
Yes, when she asked yes.
Okay, you have decided to take the question. You can go ahead and attempt to answer it.
Would you repeat it one
Yes,
more
it was done by Pope John Paul II in 1979, entitled At the Festival of Sacrosanct. What is it?
Don't know.
Okay, time's up. It's a record album. It's a record album. Once again, according to our rules, should a question be asked once again, you have the option of either taking the question or going to the board. And you said you'd take the question. So
No,
therefore,
I asked
it
you
is
to
back.
repeat I asked you to repeat it. I didn't know
Yeah.
whether I wanted to take it or not. I understand.
Wait a second now. We got to check. Judge, what is the situation on that? Did she say she would take the question?
She asked for it to be repeated, but wasn't she briefed on the game rules?
Yes. Then that was moved. We moved back to Claudette then. You were on Stanford heading for Dalrymple. Let's scramble the categories again. Okay? Okay, let's see what they offer. Universities, history, and music. Claudette, what looks good at this particular point?
Well, Pat, I'll take music again because I hope you'll have to sing to me.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. If I have to sing to you, we better get earplugs for everybody here in the studio audience. That's for doggone sure. Let's see what music has to offer at this particular time. Under music, he was a member of the rock group The Crickets. The Crickets. And on August 16th, 1957, his group became the first white performers to play at the Apollo Theater in New York City. He died in a plane crash. Was it? Can you tell us who it was?
No. I don't
Okay,
know.
back over. Now, once again, Charlotte, we can repeat the question, and we can also offer you this question, but if you'd rather go to the game board, we can give you another question.
I'll
from
go to the
category.
game board.
Okay, let's scramble the categories again for you, Charlotte. Let's see. That's right. That's right.
Buddy
The answer on that is, do you remember Buddy Holly?
Yeah,
It was
Buddy
Buddy Holly. That's right. He died in a plane
Yes.
crash in the Apollo Theater.
couldn't
as you
remember
know.
his name.
Okay, back to the game board. They have scrambled. It's sports, television, and history.
I'll take history.
Okay, let's see what history has for you. Here we go under history. Here's the question. He rode from Charleston to Lexington in 1775 to warn American colonists of the approach of the British troops. In 1768, however, he was a practicing dentist in Boston, and by 1783, he gave up his practice to engage in the manufacture of silverware. Who is he?
Paul Revere.
That's right, it is Paul Revere, and you are now on college. Okay, once again, Claudette, Stanford, heading for Dalrymple. Scramble the categories one more time. Let's see what they have to offer. Universities is up there, so is history, and so is music.
I'll take university.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under the old universities. The oldest college in the United States at first prepared men only for the ministry. What university are we speaking about?
Notre Dame.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. You can take this question, or we can scramble the categories again, and you can get another one.
I'll go to the game board.
All right, let's go to the game board. Scramble them up there again for you, Charlotte.
What was the answer?
I'm sorry, geez, oh man. You know, I got hit with one of the real bricks coming into the studios. You know, we have the WePlay Baton. I got hit with one of the real bricks, and I had a time lapse. It was Harvard. Harvard, or better known as Harvard. When I returned, it was Harvard. Okay, back to the game board. We have scrambled. Let's go ahead and pick one then. Louisiana, people and sports.
Louisiana.
All right, here we go under Louisiana. Let's see what we have to offer. On May 24th, 1957, construction was completed on a famous causeway in this state. What lake does this causeway cross over?
Lake Pontchartrain.
That's exactly right. It's the Lake Pontchartrain Express Causeway. You're on Stanford. You're on Acadian. It's back to you, and we're going to scramble the categories. Let's see what comes up at this particular time. Ah, there's products, there's buildings, and there's the mixed bag category.
I'll take products.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under products. Here is the question for products. Now, this careless worker left this soap stirring in the vat too long. It was originally called the white soap and floated when it was supposed to... Hey, I read this wrong. I'm sorry. Let me read this again. Jeez. A careless worker left this soap stirring in the vat too long. It was originally called the white soap and floated when it wasn't supposed to. Can you name this product for Dalrymple?
Ivory soap.
That's right, it's ivory soap. Okay, back to Charlotte once again. Charlotte, pretty well tied up here. A real good game. We're heading for Park. Let's see what happens as the categories continue to move around. There's Louisiana. We also find people and also sports.
I'll take Louisiana.
Okay, let's see what we have right now under Louisiana. East Baton Rouge Parish is the first, second, third, or fourth largest parish in the state.
Repeat the question, please.
East Baton Rouge Parish. Is it the first, second, third, or fourth largest parish in the state?
Geographically or population-wise?
I couldn't tell you. I believe, Judge, is this correct? It's geographically, or is that population-wise? I believe it's both, as far as area.
East Baton Rouge Parish.
Yeah, East Baton Rouge Parish, as far as area-wise, is it the first, second, third?
First.
I'm sorry, that's correct. You can take the question, or you can go to the game board.
It's incorrect?
Yes. That is an incorrect statement. You said first, right? I'm having a real rough night here, folks, tonight. That's what happens when we play Baton Rouge, when Pat doesn't get enough sleep. Now, you said first. That's an incorrect answer. We now go to you, Claudette. You can either take this question or go to the game board.
I think I'll go to the game board.
Okay, let's scramble around. The answer to that is the second largest parish according to size and population in the state. Okay, we have products. We have Louisiana, and we have words.
I'll take products.
All right, let's see what happens this time under the old products. Now, you're on Dalrymple heading for Texas Street. Oil was discovered in Louisiana in 1901. Name the city where the black gold was first found.
Alexandria.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Once again, Charlotte, you can take this question or go to the board.
I'll take the question.
Okay, oil was discovered in Louisiana in 1901. Name the Louisiana city where the black gold was first found.
Jennings.
That's exactly right. And you're on Park. Hey, we're tied up. Charlotte's on Park, heading for East. Claudette's on Dalrymple, and she's heading for Texas Street. We're going to be right back. A lot of action. We play Baton Rouge. Don't you dare go away.
If you'd like to be a contestant on WePlay Baton Rouge, just send your name, address, phone number, and occupation to Pat Shingleton Productions, 619 Jefferson Highway, Baton Rouge, 7806. That's 619 Jefferson Highway, 7806. Now, once again, here's Pat.
Gary King, WJBO's Gary King, thank you very much. Well, we got a hot game going here, folks. Both tied up, Dalrymple, Park, and it is now Claudette's turn. We're going to scramble those categories, see what happens. Go ahead and let them roll around there. Buildings, music, and people.
I'll take people.
Okay, let's see what we have to offer here under the old people category. Here is the question. One of the best leading actresses of modern times, she has won Oscars for her film performances in The Sin of Madeleine Claudet in 1932 and Airport 1969. She is the mother of TV actor James MacArthur. Can you name this leading actress?
Helen Hayes.
That's exactly right. You're on Texas. Yes, indeed. Okay, come on. Let's go then, Charlotte. You're heading for East now. Let's scramble the categories, see what they have to offer this time. Universities, history, and once again, music.
I'll take history.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under history. There's a, I'll tell you what, I got to get my glasses fixed. Walter Williams, under history, is the last known survivor of a particular war. He died December 19th, 1959, at the age of 117. What war was he last known survivor of?
The Civil War?
That's exactly right, and you're on East. Both our contestants tied at Texas, tied at East Street. All they have to do is move over one more block before reaching the studios of TV2. And the contestant that does that is obviously the winner. A lot of pressure on right now. Let's scramble the categories. We're going once again to Claudette. It is your turn, and let's see what happens. There's universities again, and there's history, and there is music.
I'll go with music.
Okay, under music. Let's see what it happens to offer this time, and hopefully I won't have to sing the tune for the benefit of the people at home and our studio audience. Here's the question under music. This recording artist in 1982 was given the Martin Luther King Humanitarian Award. In 1956, he recorded the song Calypso, which was the first LP by a solo artist to sell 1 million copies. Now, he also recorded Leave a Little Girl in Kingston Town. If you answer this question, you move over Highland as our winner today. Miss the question, it goes back to Charlotte.
Would you repeat it, Pat?
Sure. This recording artist in 1982 was given the Martin Luther King Humanitarian Award. In 1956, he recorded the song Calypso, which was the first LP by a solo artist to sell 1 million copies. He also recorded Leave a Little Girl in Kingston Town. Can you name him?
Is it Harry Belafonte?
That is right! Nick Champion says you got to blow the bugle, Pat, and I'll tell you what, after last night, I'll tell you what, Clyde, that was a hot game. You ran into a little trouble there, but you stayed right with it. You moved to Park, you moved to East Street, and we wanted to tell you that nobody goes home a loser when we play Baton Rouge. Before you go, here's my good partner, Bob Jolly. He's going to give you a nice little WePlay Baton Rouge hat, and we also have the WePlay Baton Rouge shirt, and like I say, a real excellent prize. See, a prize is a cross between a prize and a couple of lies. But anyway, here's Gary King. Gary, what do we have for Charlotte?
You're going out on us, going out on the town. We're giving you as our consolation prize the crowning touch with Crown Service from the Baton Rouge Sheraton. 2 nights are yours as you and your guests enjoy the special taste of the Sheraton Baton Rouge Hotel. And speaking of taste, you'll also enjoy the Sunday brunch at Jacques, courtesy of American International Travel. Travel here in Baton Rouge and wherever you want to be tomorrow.
Very good. Have you ever been out to the Sheraton? They have a Sunday brunch out there that's very, very good. The Banana Fosters are excelente. But I've had them on Foster's Drive when they aren't that good. Listen, thanks for being with us. Good competitor, good contestant. Take a seat right out there, and I'll come out and say hello to you in just a second. How about a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Charlotte. Claudette. You know, the question put you over was a Harry Belafonte one, I believe. That was a tough one.
Really was.
Yeah, and he, you know, there's so many options there because of the guys. And listen, we got some excellent prizes. Once again, Gary King, tell us what we have tonight for Claudette.
We're taking you to the book, the Wilson's book, because what America wants most costs less at Wilson's, and from the book you'll receive a new watch. Yes, this elegant timepiece from Andre Cheval has 17-jewel movement exquisitely designed in yellow tone, and to match this bracelet watch for her, a dress watch for him. Wilson surprises you again with this handsome Andre Cheval dress watch with black dial in yellow tone. Again, 17-jewel movement enhances this timepiece. It's all from Wilson's with showrooms conveniently located across the Sunbelt and at Cortana Mall and Village Square in Baton Rouge. Retail value of these gifts, $333.95.
Very, very nice. Excelente. And also, the WePlay Baton Rouge cap, WePlay Baton Rouge shirt, and everybody in the studio audience gets the WePlay Baton Rouge bracelet. Thanks for being with us tonight, and listen, you played a great game.
Thank you.
Hope to have you come back again.
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, how about a nice round of applause, ladies to play. You take a little seat right out there, and I'll be right out. Very good. You never know what's going to happen on WePlay Baton Rouge, folks. This is Pat Shingleton telling you, hey, no matter what game you're playing, you play it the best you can. Bye-bye for now.
WePlay Baton Rouge is a Pat Shingleton production made in association with WDRZ TV2. Eyewitness News is up next, and join us next Saturday when...